following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Fall River. WIAA volleyball action here in Fall River as the Pirates will be taking on the Oakfield Mighty Oaks here in, I believe it's Section 4, but I'll have to double check that and make sure. But I am really expected to have some great volleyball action. We'll talk a little bit about how these two teams have done so far here on the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back. Oakfield is the number 7 seed, and as the 7 seed, they have knocked off the 3 seed and the 2 seed to advance their way here to now take on the number 1 seed. They have been the visiting team the entire time and have handled themselves really well. And when I talked to Coach Ashley Kinsler and we did our interview, she talked a little bit about that, and we'll get to that here shortly on the Home and Auto pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus, along with Donovan, my cameraman. I think I've hopefully stole for a little bit as we get into WIAA contests. We'll be back.
Like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. Most countertops will be installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. Visit one of our showrooms in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional saving.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
HomeandAuto.com. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Summers in Wisconsin. One day it's 70 and sunny, the next day humid and 100. Stay one step ahead with All-Phase because your comfort is our priority. Hi, this is Bucky with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Columbia, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Our family-owned business is here for you in all seasons. We have over 25 years in the field. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, providing your comfort zone for all season.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now here on the pregame is Coach Ashley Kinsler from the Oakfield Oaks. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us back again.
Yes, so we obviously were there covering the last game, but now that you had a chance to step back from it, talk a little bit about how you've advanced so far to the place that we're at.
Yeah, and thanks for the coverage. It was great. It's awesome hearing all of our fans back home saying, we followed it. It was such good coverage. She had like replays and good commentary. So kudos to you for the good coverage. It's been a crazy ride. I will say that if you would have asked me in September where I would see us going, we were struggling. We started this season for our first 7 matches. We hadn't won a single set coming in at the beginning of the season. I mean, we were 0-7 before we had a single set win, much less a match win. And since then, it was kind of back and forth, but here in the postseason, we have just really found a good groove. We're staying hot at the net. Our defense is really digging deep. And, it just seems to be working for us right now. But I would not have guessed that. And I know when we did interviews earlier in the year, back at CWC for our conference match, I said our goal as a team is growth at the end of the year. Where will we be at the end of the year? That's where our focus is going to be. And I think we've just really focused on that and realized, wow, we can do this. We can be a really good team, and we're, surprising people, taking out the 2 seed and the 3 seed here.
Yeah, so again, I was very impressed with, and I think people that went back and watched it or listened to it, I was impressed with all of the girls who played on Saturday night. The blocking, the passing, Savannah Tapp did an amazing job there with setting, and Stella in the middle blocking, and Georgia just was swinging hard, and everything just seemed to be clicking.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to be playing against the Fall River Pirates. So tell me a little bit about what you know about Fall River.
We have faced Fall River earlier in the season. I think it was back on September 15th. We went to their home tournament and we faced them. So in a tournament, you play the best of 3 sets. We split the first 2 sets with them. So we played the 3rd set and went extra points and ended up losing overall. But definitely in the early season, we were competing. I will admit that at that time, I didn't probably have the best lineup. We were still finding our way. Stella had just returned that previous Tuesday. So she really only had 1 match under her belt at that time. So bringing her back to the team was a little uneasy at first. Everyone had to find new spots. She had to find her way coming back from an injury. And also, going into a Saturday tournament, I didn't know how much she could handle coming off from an injury as well. So playing them, we've discussed, we didn't have our strongest team. We have a different lineup that we were using then that we're using now. And we're in a much better place as a team, as a lineup. The growth that we've seen and the progress we've made as a team here in the postseason is, a different team for us. And I'm sure Fall River is also a different team. When I look at them statistically, they're just a more statistically driven team, but they've also probably played double the amount of volleyball that my team has played this year. They had a very aggressive and rich schedule. And we just did not. We had dropped one of our tournaments early in the season and then couldn't pick something up to replace it. So they just have a little bit more volleyball under their belts than us. So, that's probably going to not help us the most, but hopefully it doesn't deter us too much. In terms of Fall River, their offense, they have, 3 really strong hitters. And so that's going to, play a part in our defense, where we set up, what we protect across the net. They have juniors and seniors that are very aggressive hitters, one really strong outside hitter, an equally strong middle hitter and middle blocker that will challenge us. And then they have another middle blocker, middle hitter that comes in and does an equal job for them as well. And then something we haven't seen a lot of is a pretty strong weak side hitter. So on the right side, and we just haven't been challenged on that side of the net yet. So I know that will challenge us in terms of their offense to our defense.
Well, it sounds a lot like the Sheboygan Christian team. We had talked about off camera about how aggressively those girls hit, and it seemed like you didn't even phase your girls, and especially Lydia Fleury right in the center was very aggressive as a freshman.
Yeah, she is. The amount of growth she has shown alone is just amazing to see. And that's exactly why I brought her on the varsity roster, was knowing that she would struggle. She's a freshman. Of course she's going to struggle, but her potential and her growth that I needed for future years needed to happen this year, and she's definitely done that.
Well, it sounds like you got the Pirates right where you want them. You're going to be traveling on the road into somebody else's gymnasium one more time. And we'll see how things are going to turn out. How's the health of the team, Coach?
I'm on the mend, so I'm feeling a lot better. We do have some sicknesses hitting our bench right now. And I'm just hoping, and I've told the girls, I was sick. We had girls sick last week. It's definitely going through us. Our football team is in playoffs. They've got sickness going through them. So, we're just trying to rest and do what's right for each girl. Take the time that you need to rest and feel good so that we can compete on Thursday. And whatever happens is what happens in terms of your health. But in terms of physical, we're injury free right now, and we're hoping to stay that way.
Well, again, I've been very impressed in the last couple of games that I had a chance to watch you. I saw you again at CWC, and then again, an amazing job that you guys did on Saturday against Sheboygan Christian County Eagles. So looking forward to having a great match. Anything else that you'd like to add to the show?
No, we are an excited group here. Oakfield and the community is coming behind us. It's been a very long time since that regional championship was brought home. In fact, we can't figure out the last time it was brought back home. So it was pretty cool bringing that trophy back home. And the last time Oakfield had actually competed in a regional championship was my freshman year on varsity here in Oakfield myself. We didn't win that game, but that was the last time we had made it that far in terms of a volleyball program. So we're just excited, and to see the youth behind us and the support, it just feels so good to be part of something pretty amazing in the postseason.
I would agree with you. So I'm looking forward again to seeing this match. I hope things continue to advance, that it'll allow you guys to play again on Saturday. I guess we will find out what will happen then tonight. So thanks for joining me, Coach, here on the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in Waupun. We invite people to stop on by. Weather cooling down a little bit here. Hot plate specials are just warming up.
Right, hot plate specials, homemade soups, burger sandwich of the week specials. Check us out here. Check us out on Facebook. All kinds of different things going on. And we sold so much Oktoberfest, it's starting to transition out a little bit. We'll still have some on tap, but moving into some more heavier, heartier, darker winter-type beers coming in here, too. So check that out also.
Of course, big Wisconsin sports weekend coming up Saturday and Sunday. Pack back in action on Sunday against Denver.
Yep, cheer on the Packers. Always got something going on for the game. Wings, obviously, big thing on Sundays along with the game. Usually a little bit of giveaway specials, whatever they tend to come up with here, and drink specials also with it. So check all that stuff out, too.
And homemade pizzas, of course, always on the menu, right?
Homemade pizzas on the menu. Try to get some homemade pizzas out at halftime as long as our kitchen's not too buried. But yeah, it's something that's always good to try out. And obviously we do all that stuff for carryout too, so feel free to call us up and come pick them up. Thanks, Nick. Have a good day.
Good luck, Oakfield, in your game today from Oak Central on Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Appetizers, salads, soups, homemade pizzas, sandwiches, daily and weekly specials, wings, wraps, and of course the famous Wisconsin Friday night fish fry. Before or after today's game, stop in at Oak Central, Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Sales and service of FOV sewing and embroidery machines. They're recognized as one of the top 50 FOV dealers in the United States and the #1 FOV dealer in Wisconsin. 23 years in business. Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield. Call 583-2625. That's 583-2625 for Stitches in Time Quilt Shop of Oakfield.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Welcome back here to Fall River High School as we're getting ready here for some WIAA action here in Division 4 semifinals, sectional semifinals volleyball between the #1 seeded Fall River Pirates and the #7 seeded Oakfield Mighty Oaks. We got to see the Lady Oaks play on Saturday when they took on Sheboygan Christian, and we were super impressed with what they were able to do. But let's talk a little bit about Fall River, the home team here. So I was able to have a conversation with head coach Laura Troutman, and we just talked a little bit about what was happening. And I talked to her and I said, I noticed that you have not dropped a set. And she said, that is absolutely accurate. They have not dropped a set. They haven't even been close to dropping a set so far. But as the #1 seed, you typically get those the schools that are a little bit lower in the seeding. She said what's been happening with her team, they've been serving really well, and they've done a great job of passing, and they're not making those mistakes. And she said her all-conference #10, Jenna Vermillion, the hitter, 5'7", just a junior, has been amazing on the outside, getting all kinds of kills. In fact, I went back and I looked at the Cambria scores. Jenna had 13 kills in Vermillion, and then Hannah Dietzbach had 6 kills in that contest against Cambria Friesland for the regional finals. Was also here looking up at their banners, and the coach pointed out the last time that they had made it to the sectionals was 2005 in volleyball. So they're very excited about the fact that they are going to be playing here in the sectional semis. We also had a conversation about that she also knows that anything can happen, and she said that the Oakfield Mighty Oaks are pretty hot right now. In that game in Cambria, Alexa Schultz was the setter, and she has been on fire as the setter. She's been the setter the entire season. And if I remember, I was looking at it correctly, she had over 700 in some sets so far on the season. Aces for the team is not as high as you would think it is if they're serving well, but again, the big thing about serving well is making sure you don't have serving errors, so it doesn't have to necessarily be about the ace, but Jenna Vermillion, again, she had 4 aces in that match against Cambria, and Ella Steers had 3. Leading the way in blocks, and I would have thought with the height that the team has had, you would have thought that their block count would be a little bit higher, but against leading the team with only 2 blocks in Cambria was Hannah Dietzenbach. Again, Hannah is a junior as well, 5'10", and she's normally a middle hitter, middle blocker for the Fall River Pirates. Let's talk a little bit about now the Mighty Oaks, who are here by knocking off several higher seeded teams, and they've been on the road with the exception of the opening game as the 7th seed. They took on the number 10 seed, and they were able to sweep in that one. And then when they went on the road to, I'm going to draw a blank here now. I want to say it was Abundant Life, but I'm drawing a blank, so I apologize. If somebody out there from Oakfield could let me know and put that stuff in the chat, this is one of those things as well I'll talk about. I want you to make sure that you're staying active and keep yourselves engaged here. The girls go back and watch these broadcasts, so put stuff in the chat and help me out if I'm mispronouncing a name. Love to have that as well. But Oakfield beat Sheboygan Christian, who was the number 3 seed, and in that game, Georgia Hoffman was swinging and swinging and swinging, and she ended up with 16 kills. And then on the surprise side, too, Coach Kinsler even talked to this at the end of the game, is that Allie Lamanska also, she was leading in second in kills with 4 kills. The setter, Savannah Tapp, 23 sets, and I talked about how well she has been setting the ball cleanly and making sure that it's in the perfect position, and the girls have just been able to execute. Serving, they only had three aces as well, so I guess it's kind of what the expectation is, but what was amazing to me in that game against Sheboygan Christian, Stella Hoffman sat and ran off 15 points in a row in the second set, and she ended up with 23 total serves in that game, which is just outstanding. Add to that Savannah Tapp had 12 total serves. Mackenzie Liebelt with 11, and Alyssa Lanning was also had 10 serves. Oakfield beat Sheboygan Christian 25-19, 25-12, 25-17 to advance here to the sectional semis. Blocks for for Oakfield Mighty Oaks. The freshman Lydia Fleury led the team with 6 blocks combined, and her and Stella Hoffman up at the net were a force. They put the roof up, and there was nobody getting through to put the points away. Stella had 5 blocks by herself, and Allie Lamanska again just hanging around there doing what she needs to do. And Coach had said it took a lot to convince her to come back, but she came back out and has been doing a fantastic job, and she ended up with 3 blocks. Getting ready here, we're coming down to the final 2 minutes, and we'll have the national anthem, and we're going to get ready then to start this contest. I forgot to get the starters from Oakfield, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be similar to what Coach Kinsler had used in Sheboygan Christian. And again, she's been so excited about how this team has just gelled. And talking with her as well, Oakfield has not been in this position for whatever she said she can't remember. She said, when she was playing in high school, that the team had made it to the regional finals, but they lost. So she cannot remember, and nobody can remember, at least what she told me, if there was a time when the Oakfield Mighty Oaks have been into a sectional semi and hopefully sectional final, because anything can happen, and anything can happen here as well. We're going to step aside here as they get ready here for the national anthem. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Huge Fall River pep band. The negative I've got, and I'm a music person, is that it got the amps just a little bit too loud for a small facility like this. And again, what you do love about having these small gymnasiums is the fact that they are able to pack people in here, and it gives that whole new ambiance here for this contest. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports with Donovan on the camera.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. We invite people to stop on by. Weather cooling down a little bit here. Hot plate specials are just warming up.
Right, hot plate specials, homemade soups, burger or sandwich of the week specials. Check us out here. Check us out on Facebook. All kinds of different things going on. And we sold so much Oktoberfest, it's starting to transition out a little bit. We'll still have some on tap, but moving into some more heavier, heartier, darker winter-type beers coming in here, too. So check that out also.
Of course, big Wisconsin sports weekend coming up Saturday and Sunday. Pack back in action on Sunday against Denver.
Yep, cheer on the Packers. Always got something going on for the game. Wings, obviously, big thing on Sundays along with the game. Usually a little bit of giveaway specials, whatever they tend to come up with here, and drink specials also with it. So check all that stuff out, too.
And homemade pizzas, of course, always on the menu, right?
Homemade pizzas on the menu. Try to get some homemade pizzas out at halftime as long as our kitchen's not too buried. But yeah, it's something that's always good to try out. And obviously we do all that stuff for carryout too, so feel free to call us up and come pick them up. Thanks, Nick. Have a good day.
If you dream it, we'll fabricate it. Most countertops will be installed by next week and completed in just one day. Visit one of our showrooms in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional saving.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Sales and service of FOV sewing and embroidery machines. They're recognized as one of the top 50 FOV dealers in the United States and the #1 FOV dealer in Wisconsin. 23 years in business. Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield. Call 583-2625. That's 583-2625 for Stitches in Time Quilt Shop of Oakfield.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Good luck, Oakfield, in your game today from Oak Central on Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Appetizers, salads, soups, homemade pizzas, sandwiches, daily and weekly specials, wings, wraps, and of course the famous Wisconsin Friday night fish fry. Before or after today's game, stop in at Oak Central, Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today.
Welcome back here to Fall River High School as we get ready here on the pregame. I got some static again. I don't know where that is coming from, but it sure is annoying. So I'm not sure if there's something with the extension cord system that I have set up here or where it's coming from. But I hope it's not coming across out there to you. If it is, please let me know so I can see if I can fix it. I'm hoping it's just something that's coming along here. Going to be announcing the home team here. Sorry that you can't see anything. They killed the lights and that kills our camera. So I can't even see. can't even see the announcement here, so let's see if we can get on this here. So leading things off here is going to be number 6, Alyssa Lanning, and number 12, Lydia Fleury, this freshman who was big in the middle. Number 16, Macy Patton. Number 21, Georgia Hoffman, the junior out here. This is a pretty senior-laden team here with Oakfield, so this is their chance right now. Playing with her sister, number 22, Stella Hoffman. The setter is number 23, Savannah Tapp. And rotating in is number 24, Allie Lamanska. Oakfield is coached by head coach Ashley Kinsler, assistant coaches Maggie Colleen and Katie Weiss, and the team manager is Ella Meyer. I want to give a shout out also to Doug Mock as the athletic director. I really have appreciated Doug and all the different things that he has done in the past. So I'm going to see if we can get anything here for Fall River. Again, it's too dark for anything to even come across, so I'm not sure if I got exactly the right starters or not. In the middle, number 2, Hannah Dietzenbach. She's a 5'10 junior. Number 3, Maggie Book. She's an outside hitter. She's also a junior. Number 4 is the libero, Brooke Kegler, 5'5 junior. And number 6, Alexa Schultz, doing really well as the setter. She's 5'6", she's also a junior. Number 8 is Emma Sampson. She's 5'10", just a sophomore. Number 10, Jenna Vermillion, an outside hitter at 5'7", is also a junior. And number 16, Bree Hutter, is the lone senior on this Fall River team. And that should be the starting lineups here in Fall River as we're getting ready for live action. Now we can see that the lights have come back on. I don't have Nick, so I know you're probably listening to me out there, but I do not have internet enough to make a phone call to Big Nate. So I'm not sure that if it keeps kicking him offline, my guess is that they have a internet connection that if it's a hardwire connection that is it doesn't accept either the YouTube or it's not accepting our software. So I don't know if he's hardwired there or not. And if he's not hardwired, I cannot think of a reason that he'd be being kicked off if it's running through the your MiFi, except for it may not be having enough a bandwidth to be keeping it locked in. So you have to let me know if that still happens, Nick, and probably you can get through to me, but I don't know that I can get out. So let me see if I can get a hold of Big Nate. Right off the bat, point goes to Fall River. That was falling down, and a great reaction there by number 6, Alexa Schultz. Set to tap into the center and hammered away for Stella Hoffman. Big point right there for the Mighty Oaks. Perfect set again by Savannah Tapp right there, and Stella Hoffman finishes up and gets the kill, and it is tied at 1 apiece. This is what they did all against Sheboygan Christian. They were just on fire. Serve coming here and trying to see who that was and then pick up the number going down the outside. Block is up, falls, back up, and that's going to go out. And another point for the Mighty Oaks. Right there with the block was both Savannah Tapp and I believe that was Stella Hoffman right next to her. Coming in is going to be, it's just the Mighty Oaks flags. Here comes a great serve by number 7 for the Oaks. Free ball. Savannah Tapp's going to come outside to Georgia, swings and hammers it. Point in the court And another point for the Mighty Oaks. They got exactly the start that they wanted. They did not have this the last time they were playing, and they're up 3-1. They started their other game slow when they were playing at Sheboygan Christian. Good serve there again by Mackenzie Liebelt. Savannah shanks that one. That's going to be set to Georgia still. There's the block. Good block up there by number 8 for Fall River, Emma Sampson. Here's a swing, powering through the block, and the point to Fall River. This is going to be fun if they're going to constantly be swinging away on both these teams. Here comes the serve now by number 10, Jenna Vermillion. Covering is Alyssa Lanning, and a free ball. Couldn't get it back up into the air, and it's going to be a point to the Pirates. We are tied at 3 apiece here in the first set. Here comes the serve. Good serves. Severgino got down on it. Nice job there by Tapp to put it away. Here comes a free ball for Oakfield. Battling. Liebelt got it over to Georgia Hoffman. Had to get a free ball back over. Coming in the middle. Quick set and a block right there by Stella Hoffman. The roof comes up and Stella Hoffman puts it right back on the other side of the court. Point Oakfield. Up 4-3, and Stella Hoffman going back to serve for the Mighty Oaks. To the back row, pushed it all the way back to Jenna Vermillion. Back here to Georgia, slam block on their side, and a point. Georgia's picking right up where she had left off before, and she is swinging away. She is not going to stop swinging today, at least what she's showing. Stella Hoffman now with a 5-3 lead. Good deep serve, got it to the libero, who is number 4, Brooke Kegler. Free ball comes over. Tap outside to Georgia. Swings out through the block, and a point. Georgia Hoffman swinging, and it is 6-3. And Coach Troutman is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with her. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Holman family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Holman.
Welcome back here to Fall River High School as we're getting ready here. It's first set, 6-3. The Mighty Oaks with the lead. And Stella Hoffman still serving. It was tied 3-3 when she served. That's 3 points in a row. And remember, she ran 15 in a row at Sheboygan. Georgia Hoffman taken right where she left off as well. Great sets by Savannah Tapp, and she's swinging away and getting ready for the serve. Stella Hoffman hits it back to the libero, number 4. Just a short one. Good cover there by Georgia. Comes back out. Tapp with a great set again. A little touch and a good cover there by the Pirates. Quick pushover and a nice job there by the Pirates. A great read there by number 16, Bree Hutter, to see that there was nobody covering right there looking for the block. And a good quick point there. It is now 6-4 here in the first set. Serve to the back row. Good put up there by Liebelt. Swinging away, this time dug out. Little roll shot. Savergino, the libero, gets it. Tap to Hoffman, powers it. And a good job there by Jenna Vermillion. Free ball coming back to Oakfield. Nice job there by Severgino to get on it. Set by Tap, roll shot. Comes back, free ball. Tap again to Georgia Hoffman. She'll swing this time, and it's going to be a point. Swinging away is Georgia Hoffman, and it is 7-4. Just dominating right there at the net. And what can you ask for Savannah Tap? Anything more that she could do? Perfect set. And the Mighty Oaks lead 7-4. Here comes the serve by Savannah Tapp. Deep serve. Vermillion had to play. It's going to go outside, just rolling it over. Good dive there, but that's probably going to go out. As Liebel tried to get on it, could not, and ended up going out. I got to find out what's going on here with my serve here by Hutter to Liebelt. Great serve, back set to Hoffman. Popped up by Hutter. Ball coming back. Vermillion has to roll it over. Good job there by Hoffman. Back set this time to Ellie Lamanska. And hands are up there by Fury. And she gets it. Lydia Fleury with the block. Oh, they're going to say in the net. I did not see that. Point to the Pirates. 7-6 still the Oaks with the lead. Georgia to Savannah to the middle set. Fleury just has to put it over. Goes up for the block. And a push deep to the corner. Tap to Severgino. Outside to Georgia Hoffman. She swings and a kill. Hoffman, big point. 8-6. So far, they've not had an answer for Georgia Hoffman, who's just been swinging away on some perfect sets by Savannah Tap. And you've heard this story a couple of times between Georgia and Stella. What a serve off of Vermillion's hand. Pulled back nicely, and it's a free ball coming. Severgino pops it up. Tap. Fleury ends up putting it over on the free ball. Here comes the set in the middle. Powered, and it's going to be out. And a point they're going to say to the Pirates. I'm not sure why that. They must have overruled the line judge. I didn't see a touch. Mighty Oaks 8-7. Good serve. Nothing Macy Patton could do. Left it over. Tap this time to Patton. She's going to swing off of the hands. And a point. Macy Patton on the kill. 9-7 here in the first set. The Lady Oaks with the lead here against the number 1 seeded Fall River Pirates. Good serve there by Severgino. Goes to the outside to Vermillion. She puts it into the net. And a point. Trying to go through the block of Lamanska and Patton, I believe that was. What a formidable force up there at the front now. Patton, Lamanska, and Stella Hoffman. Goes to the inside, through the hands. Good dig there by Savannah. Didn't talk enough about it, and Severgino has ended up looking at Lamanska and Hoffman, and a point goes to the Pirates. Serving now for the Pirates is number 2, Hannah Dietzenbach. Serve to Georgia Hoffman. Puts it over to Tap. Macy Patton, good block. They're going to say a point to the Pirates in the net. And it's 11-8. I didn't see who it was either, but good cheering section for both students. Love this. It's going to go back and forth all night, Donovan. Good serve there by Lanning, and a good swing and shot right there by number 10. Jenna Vermillion for the Pirates. Beautiful play there by the Lady Pirates to get the point. 11-9. Serving now is number 6, Alexa Schultz. Severgino puts it up into the air. Georgia gives it to Stella. She pushes deep to the corner, picked up there by the libero. And it's going to be called a double contact and a point to the Lady Pirates. 11-10. Mighty Oaks with the lead. Good serve there again. Patton puts it on the net. Touch, and a good job there by Hoffman. It was a little bit too tight for Tap. Vermillion, there's the block. Tap gets it. Going up, and that's going to be in the net. They're going to say Stella Hoffman, and a point. And we are all tied here in the first set, 11-11. Alexa Schultz on the serve, hits it into the net, service error. And a side out, and it's going to go back to the Mighty Oaks. Coming back in for the Oaks is going to be number 7, Mackenzie Liebelt. She's got the back row playing with Alyssa Lanning and Severgino. Here's the serve by Liebelt. Trying to get it out there to Hutter. Roll shot. Georgia Hoffman. Tap gets it back to Hoffman. She's going to roll it. Good job there by the libero, but getting up was Georgia and couldn't get a hand on it, and a point to the Mighty Oaks. 13-11. Coach Kinsler talking to Alyssa Lanning telling her where she's going to have to cover if Georgia's going to be dropping in like that. Good active coaching there. Nice back set through the hands, popped up into the air, gets a hold of it, and Georgia didn't know where she was at. And a good swing there out of the front row. I want to say that was number 8 for Fall River, Emma Sampson, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't quite see it. Service coming by number 10, Jenna Vermillion. Good serve. Savargino gets it over a free ball. Georgia Hoffman puts it deep off the libero. In the quick set, good cover there by Hoffman on the ground. And a free ball coming over. Hoffman to tap. Here's the short set and a pow wham! There's Stella Hoffman and a point to the Mighty Oaks. Stella Hoffman tees off on that one. She says, what my sister can do, I can do better. In the back row, 14-12 serving. Good deep serve off of the hands of number 3, Maggie Book. Free one coming. Tap's going to go outside to Georgia. She's going to swing and hammer, and a point to the Mighty Oaks. 15-12 on your Bristol Morgan scoreboard. Here's a serve. Free ball again, short. Stella gets on that. Picked up to Georgia through the block, powering it again, and a point to the Mighty Oaks. 16-12, and the Mighty Oaks are just rolling. They're going to make a switch, pulling out Emma Sampson. They're going to put in Natalie Feets. Feets is 5'9". It says Sampson was 5'10". I don't know. Both of the girls look tall to me, no matter what their size is. Stella again with a good deep, going to the outside roll shot by number 3, Maggie Book. Georgia swinging away. Good job there by the libero getting underneath it. Vermillion's going to take a crack at it from the back row, and it goes all the way over on the overpass. Outside, it's going to be a double hit and a point for the Mighty Oaks. 17-12. Stella Hoffman again with the serve deep, pushing back the libero once again in Brooke Kegler. Roll shot. Hoffman to tap to Georgia. She swings. Nice job there. It's going to be an overpass. Gets it on top of it. Stella Hoffman steps up, gets it. Middle touch shot by Fleury. Lydia Fleury gets in on the kill parade with a little touch shot right over the middle block. Point to the Mighty Oaks. The cheer from the crowd goes up. She's the freshman. 18-12, the Mighty Oaks with the lead. Stella Hoffman once again served just out. Good job there by the libero, Brooke Kegler, to pull her hands out of the way as that just floated a little bit long, not by much. 18-13 now, the Pirates of Fall River. Serving as number 11, Ella Steers. To tap to Fleury. She takes a swing at it, and that's going to go out of bounds, and a point. Lydia Fleury getting in on the parade. Can't have the seniors having all the fun out there. Comes away with the point. 19-13 here in the first set. Savannah Tapp serving. Good serve there. Line drive, but handled well. Little touch shot. Diving in it as Georgia Hoffman as she gets down on the ground. Can she recover? Yes. Good job there by Mackenzie Liebelt. Georgia swings over the block, and it's a point. What a play by Georgia Hoffman. If that's not All-American, I don't know what it is. And a timeout called. We're going to take it with them. The Lady Pirates are trailing 20-13 as the Mighty Oaks are rolling.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Welcome back here to Fall River High School as we get ready here. Savannah Tapp with the serve to the back row to Vermillion. Popped in the air, swinging hard. Savargino is right there to pop it up. Savannah Tapp gives it to Georgia. Little touch shot, couldn't get underneath it, and a free ball comes right back right away. Hoffman rolls one over. Good job there by Kegler. Vermillion swings, and that's going to go out, and a point to the Mighty Oaks. The timeout does not stop the bleeding for the Lady Pirates. 21-13, the Mighty Oaks rolling. Savannah Tapp with the serve to the back row. Vermillion in the middle, pops it up, goes to the center. Hammered out again, no touch, point Mighty Oaks. 22-13. You can tell the Lady Pirates have not seen anything like this so far in the playoffs, and Coach Kinsler had talked about it. They are peaking at the right time. Good serve again. Trying to get it in the center. Little roll over there. Goes over to Liebelt to Georgia Hoffman. Touches it in the middle. Good diving play there by the Lady Pirates. Got to pick up the number 3 and didn't quite get over, as that was Maggie Book with a nice play. Diving to get the ball and keep it alive. Going back to serve is number 16, Bree Hutter. Savargino handles it. Georgia puts it up. Amy Lamanska couldn't get there, quite time it, and a point. Coming back now are the Lady Pirates. Good serve there by Bree Hutter. 22-15. Savargino again to tap to a back row and a hammer. Georgia Hoffman gets the answers they need and a point. 23-15. Coming back in is Macy Patton for the Mighty Oaks. Back to serve is going to be Georgia Hoffman, number 21, for the Mighty Oaks. 23-15. Good serve off the tape. Good read, though, by Kegler. Little touch shot. Oh, Macy Patton dives for it. Couldn't quite get enough on it, and a point side out for the Lady Pirates. 23-16 here in the first set. Serving is going to be number 3, Maggie Book. Good shots there, and it's going to be a point, and the roof was up for the Lady Pirates. Getting right there in the center. Let's see who that was. She did a great job there, getting and reading that ball. Nice serve there by Book. Patton tries to get a swing, just rolls it. Good set to the outside. Vermillion powers it. That's going to be out. And it is a tip and a point to the Lady Pirates. Here they come, trailing now only by 5, 23-18. Served by Book, deep. Hoffman puts it up into the air. Patton has to go with a two-handed touch shot. Good set through. Good job there by Savargino, but it's going to go off of the stand. And a great swing. And I want to say that was number 7, I think that is. I got to find out. Timeout for the Mighty Oaks. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Welcome back to Fall River High School here in the gymnasium of the Pirates. Good serve by Book. Patton puts it up into the air. Tap is going to try and get it. Back row attack by Georgia Hoffman. Shanked off of the hands a little bit. Going to come back. Libero's going to put it back over. Severgino to Tap. Back set. Swinging through the block. Amy Lamanska gets in on the swing and hit parade here for the Mighty Oaks. 24-19. Set point for the people in orange. Serving now is going to be Severgino. Aya, a junior, in the back. Here's the serve. Vermillion pops it off of her hands. And a free ball as the libero. Hoffman gets it over to Tap to Georgia, or to Stella. And the roof is up. Good block. Beautiful play by the Lady Pirates. Right there, the roof is up, and she does it herself. I believe that was Dietz. And Bach once again. Dietzenbach now serving. Severgino gets it to Lamanska. Back row to Georgia Hoffman. Rolls it over hard to the back row. A chance to swing through the hands and gets the point for the Lady Pirates is number 10, Jenna Vermillion. 21-24 here in the first set. The Mighty Oaks with the lead. Dietzenbach with the serve. Severgino, good one to Tap to the outside to Patton. She swings. Good job with the blocks getting in the way. Set outside to Vermillion. She hammers it through the block of Lamanska and Stella Hoffman. A point, and it's now 24-22. We have a battle here for this first set. Hannah Dietzenbach again with the serve. Nice deep serve. Georgia to Savannah Tap. Back to Georgia. She takes a swing and doesn't get it over. And it is now 23-24. What an answer here by the Lady Pirates. Putting a little bit of doubt in the heads of the Mighty Oaks. Dietzenbach with the serve. Deep. Georgia Hoffman off to. And Severgino's got to put it over on a free ball. Good set right to the setter. To the outside to Vermillion. Out, and it's on the line, and it is tied 24-24. The Lady Pirates have come all the way back. The Mighty Oaks take a timeout. We'll take it with them. It is loud here in this gymnasium.
Smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Summers in Wisconsin. One day it's 70 and sunny, the next day humid and 100. Stay one step ahead with All-Phase because your comfort is our priority. Hi, this is Bucky with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Columbia, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake.
I don't know what happened to it. Unreal. Get that to work. Back to live action. Good serve by Dietzenbach. Severgino shanks it. Patton grabs it. And Tap with a free ball coming over. To the center. Going outside. Powered off of the tip. And it's going to be set to the Lady Pirates. Coming all the way back after having a huge deficit. What a battle as the Mighty Oaks fall 26-24 in the first set. We're going to step aside and listen to our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun. We invite people to stop on by. Weather cooling down a little bit here. Hot plate specials are just warming up.
Right, hot plate specials, homemade soups, burger sandwich of the week specials. Check us out here. Check us out on Facebook. All kinds of different things going on. And we sold so much Oktoberfest. It's starting to transition out a little bit. We'll still have some on tap, but moving into some more heavier, heartier, darker winter type beers coming in here too. So check that out also.
Of course, big Wisconsin sports weekend coming up Saturday and Sunday. Pack back in action on Sunday against Denver.
Yep, cheer on the Packers. Always got something going on for the game. Wings, obviously, big thing on Sundays along with the game. Usually a little bit of giveaway specials, whatever they tend to come up with here, and drink specials also with it. So check all that stuff out too.
And homemade pizzas, of course, always on the menu, right?
Homemade pizzas on the menu. Try to get some homemade pizzas out at halftime as long as our kitchen's not too buried. But yeah, it's something that's always good to try out. And obviously we do all that stuff for carryout too. So feel free to call us up and come pick them up. Thanks, Nick. Have a good day.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. Most countertops will be installed by next week and completed in just one day. Visit one of our showrooms in Fond du Lac and Oshkosh to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Sales and service of FOV sewing and embroidery machines. They're recognized as one of the top 50 FOV dealers in the United States and the #1 FOV dealer in Wisconsin. 23 years in business. Stitches in Time Quilt Shop at 203 South Main Street in Oakfield. Call 583-2625. That's 583-2625 for Stitches in Time Quilt Shop of Oakfield.
Welcome back here to Fall River, the gymnasium here, as the Lady Pirates come all the way back and beat the Mighty Oaks 26-24. Let's check the chat. Thanks, Nick, for letting everybody know. Anyone reading these? We sure are, and we're going to continue to run the camera how we think that it's going to operate. I'm sorry if you're not liking it, but we've had more of the positive side comments. So, Zachary, feel free to disconnect. Here we go, first point, second set. Good block there, Aya Savargino. And it hit off of the net, they couldn't pull it back. And a point to the Lady Pirates. They're just on a roll. They were 22-15, I believe the score was in that first set. And they came all the way back to get the win at 26-24. Savargino to tap, she puts it over on 2. A little bit too deep, good set. Vermillion blocked by the roof, and again, put back over. Lamanska with Stella Hoffman. She's going to take it in the center, and she's going to have it right off the top of the net, put right back, and a point for the Lady Pirates. 2-0 for the Pirates. Alexa Schultz doing her job really well. Quick set, it was Vermillion, had it hammered, but a good block by Lamanska on the read, coming out again. Roll shot, good job there by Savannah Tapp. Georgia Hoffman, Savargino puts it over on the free ball. Nice set there again by Schultz. Touch shot, good dig there by Lamanska. Stella Hoffman puts it over. Schultz with the set. Vermillion blocked. Good dig there on the cover by number 8. Emma Sampson. Georgia Hoffman pulls it back in, but couldn't quite get it in as she went into the stands to get it. And a point to the Lady Pirates. They're up 3-0. Now, normally you'd be wondering, like, oh my goodness, but this is exactly how the Mighty Oaks started out their first 2 sets at Sheboygan Christian. Service error and a point for the Mighty Oaks. Coming in now is number 6, Alyssa Lanning. She's going to start out the serving. It's 3-1. Lamanska's going to have a seat. Lanning with the serve all the way back to Brooke Kegler. Roll shot. Popped up into the air outside. Patton swings. It's off of the block, and it's going to go out, and a point for the Mighty Oaks. Good swing there by Macy Patton. 3-2. Lanning coming back. They're smiling out there. They're still having fun. That's what you want to see. Popped up in the air by Brooke Kegler. Free ball coming. Kegler rolls it to Patton. Tap in the center to Stella Hoffman with a touch shot and a free ball right there. Went off of the block, and a good shot there by Hoffman. I thought she had actually had that timed out to take a full swing, but she decided to take the touch shot instead, and Stella Hoffman gets the point, and we're tied at 3. One of the girls for the Pirates getting their shoe tied there. We don't want any injuries, as that was number 10, Jenna Vermillion, who's constantly jumping and swinging, and we don't want any injuries there. Right to the Vermillion off of the hands, and it falls into the court. It wouldn't have mattered. She had to go after it after it was touch anyways. And good swinging on the outside. I believe that was Vermillion again, I think, took the swing on that. The Lady Pirates with the lead, 4-3. Vermillion with the serve. Hoffman to tap. Touch shot by Patton. It's going to be on top of the net. Pulled back nicely by Schultz. Roll shot. Savargino tried to get it. And a good job there on the overpass for the Lady Pirates to put it away in number 8, Emma Sampson. Good job there attacking the overpass. Point, Lady Pirates. 5-3. That's going to go out. Hit that one just a little bit too hard. And a point to the Mighty Oaks, 5-4. Patton's going to have a seat coming in. It's going to be Mackenzie Liebelt. So in the back row, you've got Liebelt, Lanning, and Savargino for the Mighty Oaks. Good serve. Better dig there by Vermillion to the outside, powering it through the block. I'm not sure why Lanning is letting that go. Must have lost her place on the court. As it went through the block, 6-4 for the Lady Pirates. Good job there, powering it right straight through by Emma Sampson. Serve for the Lady Pirates. Lanning to Stella Hoffman, to Georgia Hoffman. She rolls it just off the top of the net. Good set in the middle, off of the block, and a point. And now the Lady Pirates are swinging away and being aggressive, taking the lead 7-4. Trying to get the numbers here. Serving is number 11, Ella Steers. Savargino receives. Hoffman takes a swing, block, popped up, tried to get it, and unable to do it. The roof comes up, and a good block in the front row by Hutter, I believe that was, and number 2, Hannah Dietzenbach. Point, Lady Pirates. Steers with the serve again. Lanning dives, gets it into the air to Stella Hoffman, and she gets on top. Vermillion with a dig and a half. Rolls it to Georgia to tap. Back to the center. Power over power, and it gets put back by Stella Hoffman in the middle. Comes back, Vermillion rolls one off of the back row, off of Lanning, and a point to the Lady Pirates. Nice swing in there by the Lady Pirates to take the 5-point lead, 9-4 here in the second set. Serve again by Steers. Pulled back by Tap, but nobody was there to help as Mackenzie Liebelt had to watch it go over her head. And a point to the Lady Pirates. 10-4 here in the second set. Deep, good job there by Savargino right on the back line. Hoffman swings, and it falls into the corner. Point for the Mighty Oaks. Needed to get that in there to stop the bleeding. Coming in now, in for the libero, is the freshman Lydia Fleury, with Georgia Hoffman and Savannah Tapp in the front row. Serving is Stella Hoffman. Good serve to the outside. Looked like double contact, but they're going to go with a touch shot. Diving job there by Hoffman. Fleury puts it back over on the touch. Free ball coming. Put over by Dietzenbach. Hoffman to Tap. She puts it over on the slap, and a good reaction there by Maggie Book. And a point to the Lady Pirates. Good volleyball. Great reactions out there by Maggie Book. Just sticking the hand out and getting it back into play and making the Mighty Oaks hit one more. Not sure what the officials asking of her, but 11-5, Lady Pirates serving number 16, Bree Hutter. Here comes the serve. Taken by Georgia Hoffman. Tap to the outside to Fleury. She swings. Couldn't get quite the elevation, and it's going to sail long. And the Lady Pirates now are up 12-5 here in the second set. It's almost like the energy was taken out of the sail of the Mighty Oaks. Serve. Put up in the air by Lanning. Hoffman to Fleury. She rolls it. Good diving play there again by Maggie Book from the back row. Vermillion and a point. I believe it's going to be double contact. Yep. Just went through the hands of Hutter, and she ended up pushing it over to Vermillion, and it's going to be a point for the Mighty Oaks, trailing by 6, 12-6. Amy Lamonska in the back row. Here comes the serve. Good serve there by Lamonska, but a better set right in the center. And a swing and a kill. Nice job there by Hannah Dietzenbach. Swinging away for the point and the side out, 13-6. Once again, a great set there by Alexa Schultz. Serve, hard serve. Good job there by Mackenzie Liebelt. Georgia couldn't get as much on that as she wanted. A free one coming over. Georgia tried to pop it up, couldn't get it, and a point to the Pirates. And Coach Kinsler is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with her. 14-6 here on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Our family-owned business is here for you in all seasons. We have over 25 years in the field. Log on allphaseComforts.com.
All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, providing your comfort zone for all season. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Welcome back here to Fall River Pirates Gymnasium. Let's check out the chat quickly. Abby said that you guys are doing it. Thank you. We really appreciate it. This is all about creating memories for the girls. So this is why we do this. So thank you. The girls want to know where you're watching from. Point on the serve, an ace to number 3, Maggie Book. So once again, let us know where you're watching from. We like to see the contact and the reach that we have. I believe that Coach Troutman said that I think it was a daughter who's in Dallas, so we'd love to have it. Serve. Mighty Oaks handle it. Georgia takes a swing, but a diving play by Book, and Fleury mistimes it. And a point on the overpass. 16-6. And the timeout did not work for Coach Kinsler. Serve for Maggie Book. Just having a conversation, making sure the fans are not behind the girls. Coach Kinsler just making sure that the players are not chirping in her ear. Oh, Liebelt tried to pop it up into the air. Fleury with a rollover. Back to Brooke Kegler. Swinging is Vermillion. Popped up by Liebelt. And a free ball. Fleury takes it. Set by Schultz. Touch shot. Georgia's there to dig it out. Savannah Tapp gets it back to Georgia. She swings and powers it through. And a point for the Mighty Oaks. 16-7. Great job there. Georgia said, let me take over for a little bit. Got the swing on it, and a point for the Mighty Oaks. Thank you to all 207 computers that are out there watching. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. Nice job. Oh, Schultz digs it quickly. Vermillion popped up into the air. Free ball, and a point to the Lady Pirates, as I believe it was a double hit. I didn't see exactly for sure. Might have been a lift. And the second set, 17-7. Hannah Dietzenbach with the serve. The Lady Pirates up by 10. Macy Patton puts it up in the air. Georgia Hoffman tries to get it back out to her, does, and a free ball coming over. Back row, beautiful pass right to Schultz. Vermillion swings, popped up in the air by Savargino, and Macy Patton pushes one deep. Dietzenbach has to get it to Schultz to the outside to Vermillion. Punches it. Georgia Hoffman gets it. Tap out to Patton. She puts a little touch on it, and a dig there for number 5, Avery Slachter. Vermillion's going to swing and a point on the lift. Double hit, sorry about that. Double contact. 17-8. Once again, in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. Who's your favorite player? What team you're cheering for? The ladies do go back and watch this. They tell us this all the time. So here's their memory. Create it with them. Savannah Tapp. Put it up by Savargino. Macy Patton with a swing. Shanked off of the hands, but put up enough. And Jenna Vermillion couldn't quite get underneath it to find where she needed to put it back over the net. And it's 17-9. Aya Savargino back in on the serve. Good serve. Vermillion puts it up. Schultz back set. Nice slide play, but dug out there by Savargino. Free ball swinging. Good job by Lamonza to get the hands out. Patton's going to have to roll it. It does to the back row. But there is Brooke Kegler again. Vermillion tries to get enough of a roll on it. Couldn't. Quick set to Lamonska. And a little bit of a tip. Slide again to the outside, but they decide to stay this side on the strong side with Vermillion. Patton takes a swing. Cut shot just out. And a point to the Lady Pirates. A good battle there. But the Lady Pirates come up with the point, and it's 18-9. Wow, really good volleyball here. Lady Pirates have definitely showed why they're the number 1 seed. Savargino put it over to Lamonska, who put it up for Georgia. Couldn't get quite enough on it. Georgia to Savannah Tapp to the middle. Stella, but a good reaction there by number 8, Emma Sampson in the middle to just touch it back over. She knew she couldn't get the full swing as she was on her way down, but was able to get the touch and put it back into play. It is now 19-9 for the Lady Pirates. Savargino dives, puts it up into the air to Tapp. Stella Hoffman tried to roll it over, and there is the roof by Sampson once again. And a point and a timeout by the Mighty Oaks. Will take it with them, trailing 20-9 here in the second set. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports, and on the camera is Donovan.
Katie's Log Cabin of downtown Oakfield says, "Go Oaks in your game today." Choose from apps, wraps, wings, burgers, pizzas, roasted chicken, steaks, and prime rib. Friday and Saturday fish fry, and more. Katie's Log Cabin of downtown Oakfield. Also see them for a huge catering menu. Life is better at the cabin, where family and friends come to celebrate daily. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today from Katie's Log Cabin.
The youth.
Welcome back to Lady Pirates Gymnasium here in Fall River. 20-9, the lead for the Lady Pirates here in the second set. Savargino receives serve. Hoffman puts it up to Patton, who tries to cut it back to the corner. Off the hands of Maggie Book. Vermillion rolls it. Patton, good pass there to Tapp. Lamonska swings and gets a point. And the timeout this time worked for the Mighty Oaks. And it's 20-10. They're going to have to go on a roll here. Alyssa Lanning coming in to serve. Got Stella in the front row. Stella Hoffman. Lanning with a nice deep serve. Vermillion pulls it back in, and Hutter has to put it on the free ball. Good job there by Stella, going to the outside to Patton, off of the hands, and a point for the Mighty Oaks. Working it to perfection, a beautiful pass play once again. Savannah Tapp asking, looking for a towel, I think, because there's sweat, I think, that's dripping on the floor, and the girls don't want to get hurt, which makes sense. It is warm in here. I was sweating like crazy trying to get everything set up. I don't know what you're thinking, Donovan, but I think it's definitely warm.
I'm feeling pretty warm. It's getting a bit up there.
Yeah. Well, it's packed. I mean, we have a standing room only here, and it's amazing to have this little gym packed for Fall River. Landing on the serve. Deep, and it's going to go way out. A couple of feet. And the point goes back to the Lady Pirates. 21-11. Lady Pirates with the lead. Here comes the serve by Vermillion. Nice serve. Hoffman put it up in the air. Tap got underneath it quickly. And a free ball over. Schultz, quick set in the center, but in the block is Stella Hoffman. And getting the point are the Mighty Oaks, 21-12. That was a great job putting the roof up by Stella Hoffman, putting it right back into the face of Emma Sampson. Brooke Kegler put it up. Hutter had to take the swing outside to Hoffman. She's going to try and power through, and she does not get through the hands of Emma Sampson. Huge block, putting it right back into Georgia's face, and I don't think she's seen that in a long time. 22-12. Serve to the Lady Pirates. Number 11 again, that is Ella Steers. Hoffman swings again. This time she powers right through the block. And a point to the Mighty Oaks, 22-13. In the front row for the Lady Pirates is Schultz, Hutter, and Dietzenbach. Dietzenbach here in the middle takes it. Good read there by Lanning. Popped it up. Georgia couldn't get as much on it as she wished. Quick set off of the hands. Good job there by Lanning to put the hands out. And Liebelt has to put it over on the free ball. Good shot there. Back set by Schultz. Hutter couldn't get underneath it. And a point for the Mighty Oaks. Cut it to 8, 22-14. Back to service, Stella Hoffman. We need a big run here out of Stella. Good serve, pushed deep. That was Vermillion. Over on 2 by Schultz. And Hoffman slipped. And a point goes. She slips on some of the water. Hopefully she didn't hurt herself over there. I think it was more of an embarrassment as she was trying to get ready to go up and she slips. And a point to the Lady Pirates, 23-14. And the official can actually even see the water. I don't know how that would play out normally. I think that the official probably has the opportunity to do a replay if he thinks that the court caused the point, but I don't think that he's going to do that because the girls are trying to get the moisture off. The Lady Pirates with an 9-point lead here in the second set, came all the way back to take the first set. 23-14. Serving for the Lady Pirates is going to be number 16, Bree Hutter. Here's the serve. Savargino puts it over the tap right in the middle. Swinging is Georgia right on the line. Oh, it's going to be called out. No touch. And it's now 24-14. The Lady Oaks trailing. Good serve there by Hutter. Overpass by Savargino. Popped up by Maggie Book. Gets it outside swing. Savargino again on the overpass. Book on top of the net this time through the hands. And nobody was there to help block. And a point goes to the Lady Pirates. And they take the lead in this match here. 2 sets to love. 25-14. We're stepping aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Get that stuff in the chat. We're going to talk about it when we come back.
Katie's Log Cabin of downtown Oakfield says, go Oaks in your game today. Choose from apps, wraps, wings, burgers, pizzas, roasted chicken, steaks, and prime rib, Friday and Saturday fish fry, and more. Katie's Log Cabin of downtown Oakfield. Also see them for a huge catering menu. Life is better at the cabin, where family and friends come to celebrate daily. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today from Katie's Log Cabin.
Good luck, Oakfield, in your game today from Oak Central on Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Appetizers, salads, soups, homemade pizzas, sandwiches, daily and weekly specials, wings, wraps, and of course the famous Wisconsin Friday night fish fry. Before or after today's game, stop in at Oak Central, Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back here to Fall River in the gymnasium of the Lady Pirates. There we go. Nice to see. The chat went bonkers. Thank you very much for putting that stuff in there. We'll come back and we'll catch it on the next time out, so you still have time. The Lady Pirates are with a 2-0 lead. They still have yet to drop a set. Oh, an overpass by Stella Hoffman. And who's there? Number 8, Emma Sampson, to hammer it right back in Stella's face. 1-0 Lady Pirates. Coach Troutman talked to me when we first got set up here to give me the pronunciations and names, and I had talked to her. I haven't dropped a set. She said, we're just playing well. Patton, again, a block. Hanging up there is Vermillion, and Sampson putting the roof on top of Macy Patton. Great play. It is 2-0 Lady Pirates. Serve drops right in the hole. Great serve there by Alexa Schultz for the ace. 3-0 for the Lady Pirates. Geez, I really thought that the way the Mighty Oaks had started out here, that it was going to be a really close contest, but the Lady Pirates have put their foot down. Vermillion swings off of the hands of Georgia. She couldn't get out of the way, and it was probably going to go out, but the touch gives a point and a kill to number 10, Jenna Vermillion. On the serve is Alexa Schultz. The setter, great serve. Georgia Hoffman over to Lanning, back to Hoffman, rolls it deep, dug out by Maggie Book. Oh, my fault, Brooke Kegler. Touch, and it goes out. The block was there with Stella and Patton, and they just could not execute and put it away. Here's the serve. Macy Patton this time. Alyssa Lanning put it up for Georgia. She couldn't get a full swing. She pushed it back row. Libero for Fall River. Brooke Kegler was able to play it. Coming back, here's Vermillion on the swing through the block. Off of the hands of Patton. And a point, Fall River. And just like that, it is 6-0. Alexa Book doing a great job running the first 6 points. Lanning this time to tap right there, perfect, but Stella Hoffman was looking to do a slide, couldn't get it there. In the center, Sampson had to free ball it. Lanning to Georgia Hoffman, and Stella's gonna take it over free. Good job getting up there with Sampson. Touch again, she plays it back on the block, out to Vermillion, hammers it, and a point right in the corner, and that was a great job by Emma Sampson in the middle and Jenna Vermillion on the outside to finish and get the kill. And a point, 7-0. Schultz again on the serve. That one might have gone out. Lanning grabs it. Hoffman swings this time and gets the point. She powers it and stops the bleeding. And a good job there by Georgia Hoffman. Macy Patton's going to come out. Coming in is going to be Mackenzie Liebelt to serve. Savargino, Lanning, and Liebelt in the back. Got it over to Brooke Kegler, free ball. Hoffman to tap, back out to Hoffman. Swings power off of the touch into the net, and that's going to go out, and another point for the Mighty Oaks. No quit in these Mighty Oaks. These ladies are battling the whole way. Trailing 7-2 here in the third set. Down 2 sets. Good serve. Sorry about that, folks. To the outside. Hutter swings. Lanning puts it up. Georgia Hoffman gives it to Tap this time, who rolls it over. Schultz, quick set off of the block. Georgia Hoffman puts it up. Gets it back out by Tap. Swings through the block and gets the point for the Mighty Oaks. 3 points in a row here for Georgia Hoffman, 7-3. A great job of battling here. You could tell them talking about that too when they were in their huddle. They were talking about, we're not done yet. Good put there on the serve. Maggie Book put it up. Hutter swings off of the hand of Alyssa Lanning, and a point on the kill for the Lady Pirates. Serving now is number 10, Jenna Vermillion. Good serve. Savargino got it to Tap. Tap gets under it to Hoffman. She hammers and gets the point on the touch. Kill Georgia Hoffman. 8-4 coming in now. Savargino's going to have a seat. Lydia Fleury coming in for the Mighty Oaks. Front row, Savannah Tap, Lydia Fleury, and Georgia Hoffman, with Stella Hoffman on the serve. Good serve right to the middle of the court. Vermillion puts it over to Schultz. Back set, hammered. Good dig there, put up by Hoffman. And Fleury's going to put it back into play. And they're going to say double hit. Oh, I missed what that was. I put my head down just for a second. 9-4. I think Georgia was called for a lift maybe. Here's the serve by number 11, Ella Steers. Back set. Hoffman, touch, point to the Mighty Oaks. Georgia Hoffman taking it over on the right side, takes a full swing at it, gets the point for the Mighty Oaks. Back row set here for Fall River is Brooke Kegler, the libero, trying to pick up the others. A Savannah Tap on the serve. It was Jenna Vermillion. Over on 2, good job there by Savargino. Aya got the handout. Free ball coming from Georgia. Vermillion to Schultz in the center. Hammered. Dietzenbach. And a point to the Lady Pirates as Hannah Dietzenbach puts everything behind it in the quick set in the middle and just delivered. Leather. Here's the serve by Hutter. Good serve again. Shanked off of the hands of Mackenzie Liebelt. And a point for Fall River. 11-5. 2 sets to love for the Lady Pirates. Hutter just off of the top of the net. Tap out to Amy Lamanska. Gets a full swing on it, and it's going to be a double contact and a point to the Mighty Oaks. 11-6. Macy Patton coming back in for Mackenzie Liebelt. For the Oaks. Trying to see who came in this time. I think in the back row came Avery Schlachter. Hoffman with the serve. Ooh, little jacked up and sends that one a little bit deep. You could see that Georgia was really put a little bit behind that one. Serving now is going to be Maggie Book for the Lady Pirates. Good hard serve. That's going to go out as well, so they're going to trade out balls on the service. 12-7, Lady Pirates. Coming back into the front row, Stella Hoffman with Macy Patton, and on the far side is Amy Lamanska. Serving is going to be Aya Savargino. Good serve, got it to Vermillion, a good set by Schultz. Good block there as the roof comes up between Stella Hoffman and Macy Patton. And a point for the Mighty Oaks. Chipping away 1 point at a time. It is 12-8 here in the third set. Savargino on the serve. Again, a deep serve. as pushing it back was Maggie Kegler, sorry about that. It was Brooke Kegler, and a point. Double hit. Point to the Lady Pirates. Serving is going to be Hannah Dietzenbach. Here's the serve. Savargino gets it for the Mighty Oaks. Tap to Hoffman. Powers it from the back row. Overpass, and a good job there as Amy Lamanska gets up and gets the point. 13-9. A 4-point differential here. Coming back in to serve is going to be Alyssa Lanning for the Mighty Oaks. Having a seat is going to be Dietzenbach. Here's the serve. Good job there by the libero. Once again, Brooke Kegler. Swinging off of the block. Put back in play. Nice job there by Tap. Patton. Nobody there. Oh. So the ladies ran into each other. Savannah was looking. She normally sends that one out wide to Georgia Hoffman. And Georgia ended up getting caught in the wash. And it's now 14-9. Serving is going to be number 6, Alexa Schultz. Getting a towel in here is hitting the floor. Moisture on the floor for some of these girls that are working their tails off out there. Like Georgia doesn't come out ever. I don't think I've seen Savannah doesn't rotate out either. Serve, good serve. Lanning puts it up to Tap in the middle. Stella Hoffman, and a point. Must have played it over on top of the net. And a point. Yeah, she's going to hit the net. 14-10. Now, the Mighty Oaks trailing. Number 7 going to serve for the Mighty Oaks. It's going to be Mackenzie Liebelt. Gets it. Getting underneath it is through the block. Savargino put it up. Hoffman has to give it a free touch. Back over. On top of the net. Tap. Out. Middle. Swinging on it was Stella Hoffman. Getting up with a single block. And a good swing out there by Jenna Vermeulen as she comes with a serious look and says, I'm finishing. And she did. Off of the arm of Alyssa Lanning. And a point. Lady Pirates, 15-10. Vermeulen on the serve. Hoffman over to Savargino, and a free ball by Georgia Hoffman. Estella was the first one. From the back row, Vermeulen to Lanning. Savannah Tap to Georgia. Powers off of the hands, and a point for the Mighty Oaks. 15-11. Savargino's going to have a seat. Coming in the front row is going to be Lydia Fleury, and serving will be Stella Hoffman. Good deep serve again, but played well by Brooke Kegler. She's done a great job. Vermeulen had to put it over on a free ball. Good pass by Stella to Georgia. Couldn't quite get the full swing. It's going to be put out of bounds, and a point for the Mighty Oaks. First time that they've not traded points, and they've closed it to 3. 15-12. Here comes the Lady Oaks. Stella Hoffman back once again, looking to get a good run like she did at Sheboygan. Nice deep serve, falls in between the girls, and a point for Stella Hoffman on the ace. 15-13. These ladies have come back in and clawed their way back in. Timeout for the Lady Pirates. We're going to stay right here. We got a whole bunch of stuff we got to get through here on the chat, so thank you again for participating. Lisa Hutter says Pirates, yeah, cheering for them. Monarch, Dietzenbach grandparents watching from Florida. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Watching in Oregon for Jessica Hutter, cheering for the Pirates. Go Bree. She's really doing a really good job. Crystal Huset, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pirates, and great match. It has been a really good match. Keep it up, Pirates, from Daniela Beglin. Dan Cook cheering on the Lady Pirates from Arizona. Keep it going, girls. I have to say, your girls are doing an amazing job. Cheering for the Pirates from Georgia. Rooting for my sister, Hannah Dietzenbach. Well, Josh, keep rooting because she's doing an amazing job tonight. Josh, I think it's time to get out the brooms. Could be. It's a great day to be a Pirate. Sending good vibes to our ladies, the Oaks. Thanks, Abby. And a great job there, people putting their stuff in the comments. We really appreciate it. Stella Hoffman on the serve now. Back to live action. Schultz, back set, out off of the block. Good job there by Stella to get there. Georgia takes a swing. No touch, I don't think, and it's going to be a point. Just cleared all of the hands, and the timeout works. Point for the Lady Pirates. 16-13. On the serve is going to be Ella Steers. Got it over to Mackenzie Liebelt. Fleury in the center to Georgia Hoffman. She had to just pop it over. In the center, out. Taking a full swing was Dietzenbach. Just directed it a little bit out. And a point for the Mighty Oaks. 16-14. I did not find out. I'm going to have to do a little bit of digging. I don't know. Doug is over there too, so he's not going to be able to help me out. I don't know if the Oaks football team had won. Good tight set. Off of the block. Couldn't quite get the reaction, and Dietzenbach redeems herself and gets the point for the Lady Pirates. A great set again there, pulling it off of the net by Alexa Schultz. In the back row, serving is Bree Hutter, the only senior here for the Lady Pirates. Savargino off of Liebelt's roll. Lamanska has to get it over in a free ball. Schultz on the back set again. Dietzenbach shanked off of the hands of Savannah Tapp. And a point to the Mighty Oaks. A point to the Lady Pirates. 18-14. Wow. Every time the Mighty Oaks have something going, the Lady Pirates have just shut the door on them. Good short set. Popped up there by Georgia. Had to go outside to tap. Lamanska couldn't get quite enough underneath it to roll it. And a point. That was a great job there by Georgia to get down. And the Mighty Oaks are going to step aside and take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
That's right. We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Welcome back here to the Pirates Gymnasium. 19-14, the Lady Pirates from Fall River. Sorry about that. Fall River with a huge lead, and I should know better. Trailways Conference. I spent a little time as an administrator for 5 years at Dodgeland in the Trailways Conference. 2 Trailways Conference teams playing each other. Good serve by Hutter. Savargino receives right to Savannah Tapp. Georgia says, give me that ball. Takes a full swing, and unable to get out of the way was Brooke Kegler. And a point for the Lady Oaks. Liebelt's going to come out, and going in for the Oaks is going to be Macy Patton. In the back row is Avery Schlachter. Served by Georgia Hoffman. Again, off of the hands of the defensive specialist, Brooke Kegler. Free ball out, and a point for the Lady Oaks. Good job there. I.S. Savargino watching it the whole way, listening to her teammates, and pulls it back. Hoffman again on the serve, 19-16. Got it back to Vermillion, put up in the center, and powering it is going to be Dietzenbach once again. Finds there was no block put up against her, finds the hole in the defense and puts it down. It's now 20-16. The Lady Pirates again. Serving is Maggie Book. Off of the tape, Patton tried to dig it out, couldn't get it. And a point to the Lady Pirates with the ace. (21-16) on the Bristol Morgan Bank scoreboard. Good job there by Amy Lamanska to power one on a nice set by Savannah Tapp. Back set to Lamanska. She takes it as Macy Patton did a nice job putting it up into the air. 21-17, trailing by 4 points. The Lady Oaks need to run a little bit here, get it tighter. Good serve by Savargino. Schultz though with a great set. Good block there as it put up the roof is Stella Hoffman, and right with her is Amy Lamanska. Takes Vermillion and puts it right back into her. And the Mighty Oaks coming back here, chipping away. Aya Savargino with the serve. Right in the corner, hits it on the line, and a point for Savargino on the ace. It is now 21-19, 2-point differential. Aya Savargino, the junior, back there for the Mighty Oaks. The front row ladies have their hands up. Savargino, good one there. Popped up, and it's going to be another point, and it's 21-20. The Mighty Oaks have battled all the way back underneath the serving this time of Aya Savargino, and a timeout's going to be taken from the Lady Pirates, and the Mighty Oaks are right back in this. We're taking a timeout with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Good luck, Oakfield, in your game today from Oak Central on Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Appetizers, salads, soups, homemade pizzas, sandwiches, daily and weekly specials, wings, wraps, and of course the famous Wisconsin Friday night fish fry. Before or after today's game, stop in at Oak Central, Main Street in downtown Oakfield. Good luck, Oaks, in your game today.
Welcome back here to Fall River. The Lady Pirates with a 1-point lead. Aya Savargino has brought it all the way back. Just waiting for the whistle. Back into play. Savargino with a serve. Off of the hands of Kegler. Back set by Schultz. Block is put there. And a good job by Stella Hoffman. And we are tied. The Mighty Oaks have come all the way back and tied it here in the third set. 21 all. What a battle between the Lady Pirates and the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Savargino again off of the hands this time of number 3 Maggie Book, and the Lady Oaks have taken the lead. 22-21. Aya Savargino has found something on her serve, and now the Mighty Oaks have the lead here in the third set. Nice serve again, Vermillion. Over to Schultz, back out to Vermillion. The block is up, powered. Savargino gets there, trying to put it over with Stella Hoffman. And a point for the Lady Pirates, and we're tied at 22. Going back to serve for the Lady Pirates, number 2, Hannah Dietzenbach. Here's the serve. Good serve. Patton puts it up to Tap. Tap over to Hoffman, rolls it. Vermillion to Schultz, back over to Vermillion. Cut shot, Patton, nice pass over there to Lamanska. She rolls it up, and Schultz puts it back into play. A free ball coming by Vermillion. Savargino for the Oaks to Tap, and Stella Hoffman takes it, pushes it deep. Puts it by Dietzen back to Ver, and it's a double contact, and it's a point to the Mighty Oaks. Just got underneath it, and the hands separated just a little bit by Schultz. And a point, and now the Lady Mighty Oaks from Oakfield with the lead, 23-22. Back to serve is Alyssa Lanning. To the outside to Vermillion. Touch shot. Lanning is there to cover. Tap all the way out to Patton. Blocked, and it's hit back through the block. And the Mighty Oaks have now put it 24-22. Set point here in set number 3. Amazing work by these Lady Oaks to come back. And a little bit too hard. Lanning pushes it deep. And a point to the Lady Pirates. One more here for the Mighty Oaks to serve. The setter, Alexa Schultz, for the Lady Pirates. Amazing volleyball we are seeing here. Good serve. Popped up by Lanning, and they look at it, and it falls between them, and it's tied. Oh, ace. Patton and Savargino just did not have a conversation, and it falls in between, and it's now 24 apiece. Savargino, overpass, getting up on the block. Still there again, and a good job as Stella Hoffman gets over the top of the net and gets the point. Amazing volleyball. We are seeing here the block on the great swing there by Sampson. And Stella Hoffman puts it back. Wow. Going back to serve now, Mackenzie Liebel, number 7 for the Mighty Oaks. Puts it in play. Popped up there by Dietzenbach. Schultz back set to Vermillion. Quick touch, put in the air. Pushed over on 2 by Tapp. Schultz outside to Vermillion. Gets it through the block. And it's tied at 25 apiece. Good play there by the Lady Pirates battling. And we're tied. 25-25. Jenna Vermillion on the serve. Good serve. Lanning puts it up. Out to Georgia Hoffman. She swings and gets the point on the kill. And once again, the Mighty Oaks with the lead, 26-25. And going back to get the victory for the Mighty Oaks is Stella Hoffman. Trying to get rid of some of that moisture out there as the ladies are working so hard. Both of these teams have been giving it all they got. Stella Hoffman trying to get the set right here off of her serve. 26-25. The Mighty Oaks with the lead. Serve too deep, just out by a foot. And point to the Lady Pirates. 26-26. This is the second set where we've had to go to extra. I hope you're enjoying the free volleyball, because this one you did have to pay. Well, you didn't if you're watching at home. Good serve. Savargino pulls it back in. Lanning gets it over to Fleury. She rolls it into the back row. Schultz, quick set, powers it, and a point in the middle by Hannah Beetzenbach. And the Lady Pirates now 1 point away from a victory, and the Mighty Oaks are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Potratz Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratzcarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Welcome to Fall River. 27-26. Here in the third set, the Fall River Lady Pirates with the lead. They won the first set 26-24. Second set, they just stomped all over the Mighty Oaks 25-14. Came back here. They took the lead. The Mighty Oaks had a chance. And now they're down to last point, 27-26. Serving is number 11, Ella Steers. Hits it to Alyssa Lanning. Popped up, free ball. Lydia Fleury puts it up into the center. Schultz, quick set, dropping it and pulling it in. There's Georgia Hoffman all over the floor. Quick set, and it falls. And a point by Hutter. And the Lady Pirates take the victory here in the sectional semis, 28-26. What amazing volleyball. And they're going to advance to the sectional to play Saturday. The Lady Pirates will play on Saturday at Johnson Creek. I don't know who their opponent is yet. You guys certainly saw an amazing volleyball match. And unfortunately, there are so many seniors for the Mighty Oaks that they ended up losing here their last match. And it's not for lack of trying at all. These ladies did everything that they could to battle. And I feel for the seniors again. But these ladies never quit. They continued the whole time and battled while they were out there. And they dropped set number 1, 26-24. Set number 2, 25-14. And they lose the third set here to the Lady Pirates, 28-26. I think we'll pop over and we'll check the chat here real quick. Great job there by the Pirates. And I hope that you've all enjoyed the broadcast here. I know I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. It was great volleyball. And I want to thank Donovan once again for doing a fantastic job on operating the camera for me, Donovan. So thank you.
No problem. I thoroughly enjoyed this and all the past volleyball games that I was able to stream for you guys.
Yeah, you did an amazing job for us, so I really appreciate it. It's no way one person can do this. We've tried, and it just doesn't work with the action so fast and furious. So, again, I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I feel for the Lady Oaks, but they got to got to keep their heads up. They did a fantastic job as the 7 seed, knocking out the 2 seed, the 3 seed, and taking the 1 seed, both 2 sets to extra points. So they have no reason to hang their heads. And I know that they really, there are 6 seniors on the team for the Mighty Oaks. It's a heartbreak to know that your last game was a loss, but they should be very proud of what they were able to accomplish. Well, I don't have anything else to add except for congratulations again to the Lady Pirates. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. I want to give a shout out quickly to Brock, the athletic director here. He did a fantastic job in making sure that we felt comfortable coming here and making sure that we were taken care of. And again, huge thank you to Donovan, and congratulations to Coach Laura Troutman and the Lady Pirates, again winning in straight sets, 26-24, 25-14, 28-26, to advance to the sectional final over at Johnson Creek, Saturday, I believe, at 7 o'clock. Take care, God bless, and I can't wait to see you at the court.
Plus Sports. The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.